Man, you guys started without me even knowing what the fuck we're gonna talk about here, fellas.
Oh yeah, we didn't really.
Damn, we didn't talk about what we're talking. So we're already off the rails. Let's get it.
I've heard a lot of bad shit.
Have you?
About that Ice Cube movie?
Oh, we're gonna talk about that fucking War of the Worlds.
Have you seen it? Did you see it?
I haven't seen it, but I have seen all of the clips going viral, and I watched the trailer.
There's clips.
There is clips,
going out there?
bro. You don't want to be clip farmed nowadays. It really does look bad. It's got a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
How?
That's what 50 Cent was asking. 50 even posted it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's all, how the fuck you get a 0%? But you know what's funny?
I can't blame
I
him.
read a comment that was right on the money. Getting a 0% is the equivalent of getting a 99% in interest for me now. I gotta see why this motherfucker's such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I gotta see it now. I don't know if I have an hour and a half, 2 hours to waste.
Yeah.
On Ice Cube just not really acting great in the movie.
Is that?
No. We ain't just gonna blame Cube here.
You gotta show him.
Yeah, so it's War of the Worlds. Wasn't
Yes.
there already War of the
There
Worlds?
was.
I mean, Tom Cruise did one, but
It was Steven Spielberg and Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
You didn't like that movie, Lynn Words?
Steven Spielberg's mediocre directing.
This mediocre
no.
It's fucking just Steven Spielberg.
Spielberg's, he's all right. He's cool.
He's
good.
He's all right.
But my shit's more time plays.
Yeah.
Nah, Spielberg is obviously Spielberg. I'm not saying that. I just felt like the story is just the same thing over and over and over again. Like I don't know.
Well, you know what's
I didn't
crazy
really
about War of the Worlds in general is that when it made the whole world freak out because they thought it was real.
Yeah.
They were reading it over the radio.
What was that? Orson Welles?
Yeah, Orson Welles. And this was like back in like
the 30s or something.
You know what would be nice? If I would have set up the computer I have in my backpack, I
you
could
didn't
have
do it
checked
again?
that shit,
Oh,
bruh. I could have checked that shit.
Why don't
Go
you
get
just
it.
grab it? Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go get the fucking.
Yeah.
It's in the little fucking zipper in the far back, Dom.
Dope.
So look, we got a laptop. We are out here fucking around. I'm shooting content. Vern's over here being low-key kind of racist. It's been a wild morning, bruh. Wild morning with jokes, but here we are.
Yeah, I was about to say.
High key. Hey, but there we go. Look at that. We got the laptop. I'm going to try this side for this time. Or wait, no, let's go here, fellas. Let's go on this side because I don't want to spill. I don't want to spill.
Is this Ice Cube War of the Worlds? Is it like a similar story? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
just like
something different?
instead of it being a radio broadcast, it seems like it's an internet thing.
It's not similar at all.
It's not.
It's all about the aliens feed off of your data.
Okay.
Watch the trailer.
Watch the trailer, but then we're gonna get flagged, bro, for showing a dumbass fucking trailer.
It's like a minute.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch it just to have something to say
know.
about it because I don't know.
It's hilarious.
I've only seen like the pictures of Ice Cube and he's just looking at a computer screen doing his
Okay.
I
scouting.
seen someone was like, why Ice Cube plays the same character in every single movie he's in?
Because he's like Will Smith or Denzel. It's like he is himself.
I don't. Whoa.
What? What?
You just put him with Denzel, dog.
And Will Smith. Yeah. They're all black, Jay. What? They're all like
Denzel, bro. Man, any fucking movie that guy's
he's
in,
still Denzel.
I'll watch.
When was the
that
last
shit.
time you watched a Denzel movie where it wasn't that's Denzel doing such and such? Even
Well,
when
it's
he
like
was in
you said,
Gladiator,
I
it
didn't
was
see that
Denzel.
one.
It was
I didn't watch that
Denzel
one.
in ancient Rome.
Training Day.
Training Day.
Training
It was
Day for
Denzel
sure.
with a do-rag on.
Deja Vu.
It was Denzel going in time. Denzel goes
Hey, listen.
back in time.
I'm not
All
arguing.
these
Hey,
movies-
he ain't lying here, bro.
That's all it is.
Denzel don't have a lot of like range.
Yeah.
He's never played like a different character.
Right.
He really hasn't.
You don't think so?
What?
is,
Which one? It's not like he played radio. Imagine Denzel is radio.
Nah, he was
That'd be crazy, bruh.
He ain't going that way.
Crazy. All right, let's see. Let's bring up the Wikipedia because I realized I didn't put on my contacts, so I was sitting here trying to read this like an 85-year-old man. What are they saying in the fucking... Okay, so here we go. The original War of the Worlds drama, right? The War of the Worlds was a Halloween episode of the radio series The Mercury Theater on Air, which was broadcast live at 8 p.m. October 30th, 1938. That's what all that drama that just happened on camera. We were trying to search for that.
Bro, I actually have. Now that I think about it, my bad. I have the vinyl to this thing. Now that
To War of the Worlds?
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. up?
Yeah, I'll have to
What
pull it up.
fucking century are you from, Jason? Where the fuck did you find that?
My pops has it.
Hey,
No
okay,
kidding.
so
Has
let's
it.
see. So 1938, over the CBS radio network. The episode was directed and narrated by Orson Welles as an adaptation of H.G. Wells' novel
Right.
War of the Worlds. It's infamous for inciting panic by convincing some members of the listening audience that the Martian invasion was
Yeah.
actually taking place. So that's 1938.
Yeah. That's all they had was radio. So
they
they're
were
taking
probably-
everything, every word this guy's saying as
Yeah,
like
as
for
for
literal.
real.
Yeah, like it's a news broadcast.
That's fucking bonkers.
That's pretty scary, bro, when you think about it.
Bro. Especially because
If that's all you know?
You had no way to check. Like, there was no fact checking. They're taking over the world.
That's what's happening now with the AI, bro.
But I know it is.
Somebody's gonna do that very thing. They're gonna be like, yeah, there's a war.
So, okay, so that I
We're at
guess
war.
that's the
Ice Cube
premise.
did it.
And so no, but I mean, a lot of people, they just whatever is on the screen, they just buy it. Like
Yeah.
that's it. They don't question it. They
That's-
don't challenge it at all.
That's the man. Whoever's talking back there needs to zip it, bro. I can't hear myself. Hey, so that's the premise behind it, right? And that's what everybody's trying to say. Cube is trying to tell us something. Cube's trying to say something. Okay,
Maybe.
whatever. But it still doesn't mean that you have to say it through a shitty ass movie, right? I'm just saying. So the premise is now the aliens feed off of the data, right?
Okay.
And Cube was like it reminded me of what's his name making fun of 50. He's all, I work with computers. I got glasses and work with computers. Ari Spears, yeah. He was making fun of 50, and it was similar because he's got on glasses and he's sitting in front of the computer screen. But I guess he works for like the CIA or something like that, where he's like monitoring everybody's devices. And there's a scene specifically, I guess, where he taps into his daughter's laptop. He opens up the fucking camera and he could watch what she's doing without her even knowing, right?
Okay.
So there is little sprinkled little things there, and I get it. Like I get it. Let's but through a shitty movie, come on, bro. Like you could give it. I'm down for another record where he's talking about them mining our data.
Who else is in that movie? Any other like?
I have
Was it
no
like Eva
fucking clue,
Longoria
dude.
or something?
Oh yeah, she was.
I
Huh?
thought she was in
there?
it.
Yeah.
That's all I saw was just like a couple of names and a couple of like stills, but I didn't watch it. So I
No,
don't know.
it's got a 0.
Really?
That's
That's
crazy.
nuts, dude. I don't.
Did he write it too?
I doubt it.
No.
I doubt it.
No, he didn't.
And why are we jumping on Cube and not the director?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, it's because listen, we live in the internet era, dog. There's not video of the director acting horrible. He stands up, he's all, my son, he hacked the government. It's crazy, dude.
There's this one part where it's like a giant alien appears from the sky and he's through his daughter's phone. He's all, get away from that.
Yeah. Get away, run. It's bad, bro.
Really?
So he's gonna take the brunt of it.
That's on the
'cause-
director, dude.
It
that
is.
That sounds like it's a lot.
How you gonna let it pass? But it brings to it's a conversation here that we should have, right? Is how much range does Cube actually have?
Not that much.
Not much, right?
Well, acting.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the
yeah.
acting spectrum, right?
Yeah.
What would you consider Cube's best performance?
Best performance. Ooh. Okay, hold on.
Is it Boys in the Hood?
I was about to
Because that was his
say.
first one.
What else has he been doing?
Friday.
No.
It wasn't Are We There Yet?
No.
Barbershop was up there too.
Barbershop was solid.
but
it still
there's
didn't
so much
require anything.
It
That's
didn't.
the thing. It was an ensemble cast.
Exactly.
Cedric. Higher learning. Yeah, higher learning was probably one of the
but that was
stronger
in the
ones.
same era
Yeah.
of Boys in the Hood,
yeah.
Friday. The
Yeah.
higher learning is slept on, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's because that movie ruffled some fucking feathers.
Oh,
dog.
for sure. Yeah.
That movie pissed people off.
Yeah. That one and American History X together.
Yikes.
Like if you want to
At that time, too.
If you want to learn something about like what was boiling underneath that
Yup.
90s era,
It was in both those movies.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
For sure.
fellas, someone do me a
What
favor
about
and
Three
plug
Kings?
this sign.
I mean, it had two other.
Three Kings.
Yeah, it had like
It's
two other
alright.
big actors. I mean,
Three Kings was
He has a
good,
lot-
but it's not.
he has a lot of movies.
No
out where, like,
range.
Yeah. When does he? He's never had to like cry or emote.
And that's what
Anything
their people
serious.
are. That's
Boys in the
issue.
Hood would be like the closest one
Yeah.
to anything like
And that's
that.
Singleton,
but-
bro. Like
20,
that's
21 and 22 Jump Street.
Yeah, he's
Jump
funny.
Street?
He's funny.
Yeah.
But we
All
know
about
he's
the
got comedic
Benjamins.
range.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, not very far. He's just the angry dude, right?
Yeah.
Ah, what the fuck? You're fucking my daughter. Like, you know what I mean? That shit was funny, but it doesn't take like. It's interesting. You guys were talking about Denzel while I was trying to read this by being blind. Denzel's got classic movies too, but you have a point there, bro. He's never really went out of he's Denzel in Rome, like he's Denzel the crooked cop, right? Yeah. He's Denzel as Malcolm X, right?
Yeah. Well, that one is the only one where I felt like he embodied the man.
For sure.
But I also feel like Denzel has an unfair disadvantage being appreciated because there's always so few like leading men that are African American, and that always lends us to be like, oh, when he's playing in it wasn't Friday Night Lights. What was the football movie? Remember the Titans.
Oh, that movie's great.
Yeah,
great movie. But you're watching it and you're like, I wish Denzel was my football coach when I was a kid. Like, you're always packing him into the male masculine role for black men everywhere. So he just gets compartmentalized to fill the gaps. So that's why he has to just be himself.
Yep.
And he's not required to bend or become anyone else. It's difficult for him.
Dude, this dude has all kinds of.
Does Denzel have an Academy Award? He got it for Malcolm X, right?
No, he got it for Training Day.
They gave it to him for training.
Hey, you remember Jadakiss
before he took
it?
Yeah,
that's Jadakiss. Yeah.
But that's wild though. They gave it to him for Training Day.
They gave it to Halle Berry
when she got
bent over by Billy
Bong. She got railed too.
Yeah,
he has some good fucking movies,
that scene right there specifically, that sex scene.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, toxic. I was sitting there like, God damn, what the fuck is?
I was not comfortable watching that.
Why is Sling Blade banging the shit out of Halle Berry? What the fuck's happening here? Crazy, bro. I like the way you talk. You should have said that, bro. That would have been crazy. I like the way you talk. I like the way you talk.
It was bad enough when she was mumbling, "Make me feel good."
Oh, that was wild, dude. And it was like long. There's an extended version of that. Not that I've seen it.
Yeah.
Or looked it up anywhere.
It's one of the Diddy tapes. He was in that movie.
What the fuck?
He was. Yeah.
He was the dude in jail.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what?
It's all connecting, bro. And somehow Jay-Z's to blame for all of it. Somehow it's Jay-Z's fault.
It is, dog.
Hold up. You are now tuned in to Respect the Connect. I'm your host, Johnny James, and I'm back again with a few of my nearest and dearest. Jay, regular name Travs in the building today. What's poppin', Jay? Regular name?
Posted, bro.
Posted. I'm gonna smoke a little bit to be toasted.
To be toasted. Where is it? Oh, yeah.
You hit it. He's already toasted. Landwords in the building. What's poppin', Landwords?
It's poppin' like over red. You already know, motherfucker.
Bockin'. You know the time. Episode 118. Make some motherfucking noise.
I'm trying something new, a little more energy.
Yeah, me too.
It won't last.
Me too. None of us have as much energy. None of us have as much energy as Vern pulled up to the podcast with today.
Yes.
Make some noise for Vern.
Yes.
Partying on a Saturday.
Yes.
Brought all the
partying
fucking
on a Saturday, early on a Sunday
on
morning.
a Sunday, maybe into Monday. Who gives a fuck? It's all a fun day. Okay, so what were we talking about now? Before I interrupted with the intro.
Denzel.
We were talking
about it was Jay-Z's fault.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll just stop that right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I like my podcast, dog.
Shout out to Rock Nation.
Yeah, shout out to Rock Nation. Shout out to Rock Nation. Where should we start here? How was your weekend, fellas?
Busy, dog.
Busy?
Moving
and grooving, or moving in real life?
Just moving in real life, dog. Yo.
You get kicked out?
No. I
got evicted, dog.
We got my mom a newer spot closer to us.
I know. That was just my segue in showing the audience how much of a good fucking son you are, dog.
Thank you, bro.
I throw them up. You dunked them bitches, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
Make some noise for Jay being a good son. And not the good son like Macaulay Culkin in the movie.
Yeah.
An actual, proper individual.
Yeah, so been doing that, bro. Fucking, it's tiring for sure.
Moving
sucks.
It sucks, bro.
Yeah. Moving is a lot.
Yep. And you guys, how's your guys' weekend?
Mine was all right, man. Football season has begun.
Are you coaching again or what?
I am not. I'm on the sidelines this time, and it's hard for me to not like walk over that
and coach
rope and just start talking shit. I've already learned. I'm just like, I wanted to take one season so my son gets a dose, because I've coached him all his season so far. So I wanted him to get the experience before he goes into high school of being coached without dad on the sideline, so he can understand what it is to take correction from other people and that sort of thing. it's hard for me though, man, to just stand there and watch them.
Put my son in.
Nah, he plays every down, man. Like,
Damn.
I'm like telling him all this. Like, I'm in his ear constantly, and I just can't like do it the way I want to do it. So yeah, it's a restraint. It's an exercise in restraint for me. So it's cool.
Well, especially coming from coaching than not coaching.
Yeah.
That year's like the hardest transition right there for sure. Mine was spent the same way.
I was about to say, didn't you coach at one point?
I did. I was twice actually.
Twice.
But it was all because there was no one else. It was either, hey, you signed them up. If you don't coach, you're
none
fucked.
of these kids have a coach.
You better coach, or ain't no one doing
you don't
shit.
Want to coach?
Yeah, like, do I get a refund? Like, what the fuck happens here?
They hit you with the serious guilt trip.
They're like, so you don't want to make sure your kids have a great time? That's what I'm hearing here, right? It's like a passive-aggressive way of getting you to convince, to run with their narrative.
Right.
Well, I guess I am a piece of shit then, right? Yeah. So I coached soccer once, which, bro, I didn't fucking grow up playing soccer, dog. Fuck sure, no. Sure. I mean, I know the premise of it. But when you're coaching, it was Dom. Dom was probably like 5. So at that point, like the kids are just like, they'll all group up in one little group of kids, and they're just like kicking each other in the ball and, chasing butterflies around. They're in one little corner, which I mean is pretty much the game of soccer, anyways.
Yeah, well, we
spent it's a corner here and the corner here. Not hating on soccer, it's just not my cup of Joe.
No.
Okay. It's not. Yeah. It's just not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never got into soccer either.
No.
Soccer or baseball?
I love soccer.
But basketball.
I love playing baseball.
Football.
Playing baseball is fun. Watching it on TV, not so much. When you're there at the field, fun. Same thing with, again, I never really played soccer either, but when we went to a fucking United game, that shit's fun, dude.
Yeah.
They're yelling at the dude on the floor, pobrecito, and I'm like, yeah, you little bitch. Why you crying like a pussy? I know you got a fucking compound fracture. I don't give a fuck, you little pussy. So soccer, and then I-9 again, fuckers. Guilt tripped me into having a coach, and I had to coach Johnny and Dom. So I was running back and forth like a psychopath, bro.
Damn.
I was taking pictures with a bunch of different teams. It was it was nuts. So after that, I'm like, nah, man, y'all go ahead. We need to find a coach.
Johnny James sponsored I-9 Sports.
Yeah, bro. And all I've done for 10 episodes is just rag the fuck out of I-9 Sports. Ain't no way I'm getting a sponsor from those fuckers, dog. But this weekend again was sports. Matt, bro, man, it was the Bernalillo County, like the end of the season, so they had the championship and shit. Man, his team, like there's a core of them that have been together for about a year and a half now, and then they've got since it's Bernalillo County, they filter in like new players. Mm-hmm. They were running it, bro. It was so fucking dope, like to see the growth, how dope like they've all gotten playing, because basketball is a team sport, bro.
Yeah,
and you have to keep going together in order to like build that, right? And a lot of kids nowadays don't have those fundamentals. Most of the kids are just going to fucking the 3-point line and just jacking that shit up.
Yeah.
Step back.
No one knows like how to set a screen, like that pick and roll. Like you're watching some of these kids be completely confused. Mm-hmm. Some of them can still cook.
Yeah.
They just put their head down, get to the 3, and then start shooting.
But those fundamentals is like almost how you can guarantee scoring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You always get a good shot.
Yeah.
And man, it was dope. They had 3 games. They made it to the fucking end, and they just lost.
Yeah.
It sucks, dog, because they're at that age now where it's like they don't want to cry. Mm-hmm. But they're still so like young and like still like emotional, right? Yeah. To where it's like it's not cool to cry, but it's like motherfucker. And I told him, I was like, look, it sucks to lose. I've never met one person that's like, I love losing.
Yeah.
I hate it. I'm a sore loser, dog.
Yeah.
I really am.
Should be.
I think you should be not to where like you go and fucking kick the other team in the nuts or some shit like that, but you shouldn't accept losses as like, I tried my best and fucking lost, so give me my participation trophy. No. You should be pissed.
That's why you go back and you look at the tapes and you're like, I mean, I doubt there's tapes for counting.
There is. Dom was over there filming on the fucking iPad.
There you go. You go back and you look at that.
There should be more tapes now.
That pick and roll didn't move or didn't work. So.
And you don't get it twisted. You still should hold on to the fact, and that's what I told Matt. Like, it sounds cliche, but it's like, you tried your best. Okay. That is true. If you tried your best.
Right.
If you gave it everything you had, but still lost, you still need to walk around with your head held high, your shoulders flared up. If you lost because you didn't give it everything you had, then you should probably put your head down.
You should be ashamed.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. If
You didn't give it
just
everything you
show
got.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't show up, if you weren't prepared, that's a different thing than just not being the best team that
For
day.
sure.
Because that happens to everybody.
What does he say on I Love You, Man? Give it everything you got. Give it everything you got.
I don't know. I can't quote that movie.
What? Why not?
I love you, man.
That movie's fucking awesome.
I don't think
Jason.
I've ever seen that movie.
Jason Segel, Jason Travis, bro, you should like be homies. I'm friends with everybody named Johnny.
Named
dog.
Johnny, are you?
Every Juan, every John, and every Johnny. We have a club. We have a text message thread, bruh.
Yikes.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson started it back in the day.
Text message?
Here's Johnny.
He knew something.
started it.
He started it.
He did. He knew something. I feel like Johnny Carson was kind of a
Here's
pimp.
Johnny's.
I feel like Johnny Carson back in the day, bro, was like Hugh Hefner of television.
Oh, I'm sure. Nah, Bob Barker.
You think he was out there getting them hoes?
Shit.
The Price is Right. Oh, that's why he was so dope on Happy Gilmore.
Come on, man.
He was probably like, the
That
Price is
shit
Right,
was
bitch.
funny as
The Price
fuck,
is Right,
bro.
bitch.
Yeah.
So you think it was?
him beating up Adam Sandler?
Oh, I know,
dude,
it's
was
funny.
fucking funny.
So you think Bob was fucking the one railing him?
Had to be.
I feel like Johnny was too.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Johnny was like that smooth operator.
Yeah.
He was in the back. Listen here, baby girl.
Yeah.
I'm Johnny motherfucking Carson.
Say less. Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
That was the vibe back then, though.
It was.
Man. Like, that's where all the stories and all that shit came from. So now that the stereotype is here, we all kind of live under that umbrella. But yeah, somebody was getting it.
Imagine Johnny Carson at a Playboy party in 1972. Was he on TV already?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's 72. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was-
yeah.
When did the Tonight Show
when was
start?
he? Yeah, like
The
60s?
Tonight Show.
Yeah.
It was like
50s even maybe? Nah,
I
maybe
don't
not
know,
50s.
All that shit's
You
prior
got-
prior to me. But I thought he got off in like the late 80s.
The Tonight Show started in 1954?
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Because he
That
was on there for
sounds
like
right.
30
That
years.
sounds right.
Hey, his first guest was Groucho Marx.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Damn, they
I
tried
want
to
to
bridge
say
the gap.
I want to say Jay Leno went on there and told like he was like, you know
He
how they
started in
usually have-
1962. How the fuck did I say 1962 out the gate? Oh no, I said 72.
Who started?
Johnny Carson.
Oh, Carson.
He started in
was-
62?
Who was the first one?
Groucho Marx. Oh, there was another host? I don't know. He's somewhere's in here. But he did it from 1962 to 1992.
Gotcha.
92. Okay.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Then who took it after him?
Leno
that-
was
it
after
was, it was
Yeah,
Leno.
it was.
And I think Jay Leno went on his show way back in the day.
Yeah,
and
he
did, like
did.
the little.
Yeah, he did a couple times
the
because he would
jokes,
fill in
you know?
for him.
Yeah.
He would take the chair when Johnny was doing something.
This is a perfect. We accidentally segued ourselves into an interesting conversation.
which is
It's fucking Stephen Colbert getting the fucking chopperoonie.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
The chopperoonie. He took over for the Channel 13. What the fuck is that one?
Letterman, dude.
Letterman, yes.
David Letterman.
David Letterman.
Did he take straight over, or was there another person there before? Because I don't really watch.
No, it was
Wait,
Letterman.
where was Conan? Was Conan,
Conan was on
13?
Channel 4, and
Yeah.
then Channel
Oh, 4.
and a lot of people thought Conan should have got
Instead of Colbert.
no instead of
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon. And
Fallon
he should
took
have
over
got
Night
the
Show.
Tonight- Conan was way funny.
Conan's funny.
Way
Fuck.
funny.
Yeah,
bro.
but he's kind of
He's not
more
prime-
off the
prime
rails.
Time. Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
prime time funny,
Nah.
but he could scale it back.
Jimmy
Because
Fallon-
even Fallon was like, I don't know, man. I don't find Jimmy Fallon.
He's entertaining. Like that show turned into like I don't even know what to compare it to, but like they do a lot of games on there.
Yeah,
now.
it's like
it's
celebrity parade show.
yeah, it's like
where
a game
just
show
yeah,
type of thing. It's not like
I think the Roots saved the show. You asked me.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Yeah,
And he gives them-
I wouldn't.
Anytime I watch it, I'm
no-
like the fucking Roots.
I would have no interest
Let's
in
go.
the show. if it
Bro,
wasn't for
when
that.
when they do those things where Black Thought, like people yell out stuff out of the crowd, and
Yeah.
it's like 5 words, and he does a freestyle off the top, and it's just like, and he includes all those words. Is
That's
dope.
another one. We got to talk about that right after this. Don't let me forget. We got to talk about Black Thought and will.i.am saying that he's light years better than Jay-Z, but we're not talking about that yet. Stephen Colbert, let's stay here for a minute.
I
Let's
ain't
cook.
mad- I
Let's
ain't
cook.
mad at
Let's
that.
cook. How do you feel about him getting the axe and why he got chopped? And do you think that's the reason? Was it the ratings? Did he piss somebody off? Did he pee in Trump's cornflakes? What the fuck happened, Len Wirtz?
I think that the style of comedy that he was doing and the political stance that he was taking is starting to get old,
Stale.
to the average like television watcher, and the young people aren't watching that shit at all. Like, they're on YouTube. They're not watching that
Bro,
shit at all.
Dom the other day, not to cut you off,
Go ahead.
but we're watching Comedy Central and Jon Stewart pops up. Dom's like, fucking hate this shit. Who watches this fucking show? And I'm like, bro, this was like a huge deal. Like, The Daily Show on Comedy Central was like massive.
Yeah.
So the fact that the 25 and below are looking at this shit like, this is fucking ridiculous. Look at this old man yelling at a cloud. There's a problem, dude.
Yeah.
There's a problem. There's a disconnect.
That's what I'm saying. I think Colbert and the way he was doing it, which I think when you're doing late night, you have to understand, especially now in politics, it really is essentially split down the middle. So if you only pander to one side and you consistently only pander to one side, it looks stale because it's not real comedy.
Yep.
Now it's just, we're just going to keep punching low over and over and over
And
again.
I did notice that on that show. And I
Yeah.
think he got like new writers because you could tell.
Stephen
But
Colbert.
I don't know. I flipped through all those, like the late night shows. You know what I mean? But I did notice that, and he was just taking jabs at the right. And,
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what his show has been. But like you said, I think people are getting tired.
You got to
of it.
hit both sides.
And
that's when you're a good
He
comedian.
would
Yeah.
take shots at Biden, but not as much.
Not really.
That's
Not
what I'm
as
saying.
much.
It was like gloves off.
Yeah.
You
Gloves
know,
on.
for some people, and then
Pulling
it was gloves
punches.
on for some
Yeah.
people.
Well, you know why I think that happens is because fundamentally, I've said this a bunch of times, dog. Individually, most of us land in the middle.
For sure.
We can find a middle ground in our values and things that we agree on.
Right.
Yeah, there's extremes this way and that way. I agree. But for the most part, YouTube comment section, and that's why it gets stale, because someone constantly talking shit about your side, eventually you're gonna be like, I don't want to watch this
I'm not
shit.
gonna watch this
I'm not gonna
shit,
watch
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I don't want to watch this. It's funny. Some of the jokes are funny, but damn, like,
Yeah.
why is it worse on this side? And it goes for either or, right?
Yeah, for sure.
If there was a left leaning that did the same thing,
Yeah.
right, it would be the same conversation.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably the jokes were stale, and it was too one side leaning.
And they were losing money.
And nobody's, bro,
were
outside of
losing
Jay,
fucking
which
money.
was shocking to me. What was your favorite late night now, Jay? We got to ask you.
What is my favorite?
Who's your favorite late night host?
Like now?
Host.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one, bro. If I did have to say, I want to like lean towards Jay Leno, but I was like younger at that time.
Yeah.
Or probably Conan is what I would say right now.
And it seems like that's when it was a little more down the middle.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And not so fucking political.
Yeah.
It seems like all of them are like fucking Bill Maher.
Yeah.
It's like, and I like watching that show on HBO sometimes. Just sit there and watch
Even
people
that-
argue with each other,
yeah.
right? But that again started becoming a little too
Bro, that's just the news now, bro.
Yeah.
You could,
But
they
that's
have people
what-
that sit there and they're just like fucking going back and forth, and it's like, man, I don't want to hear
But
this.
you hit the nail on the head, man. Okay, so the news became disreputable because it was so obvious to the average viewer that they're not getting all the stories, or they're only getting one side. So then people kind of drifted towards the comedians. That's why Jon Stewart and The Daily Show became so fucking huge.
And Bill Maher.
And Bill Maher,
Bill Maher,
well, he was
yeah.
ahead of the curve
He was.
because they actually tossed him off of TV
You know
for
who
doing
was
that
ahead
shit.
of the curve like a motherfucker?
Who's that?
Buddy on Saturday Night Live.
Who? Norm?
No, before him. He had the show on HBO, like everybody wants to rule the world. He had a big ass forehead. And he did the news on Saturday Night Live.
The dude with the Colin Quinn?
No,
Colin
before
Quinn.
that.
Wrong guy.
Damn, bro. It's gonna
is that guy's
I
name?
can't remember his fucking
I think
name,
I know
bro.
what you're talking about. But the point I'm making is all the regular late night, like the broadcast channels, they started copying what Comedy Central was doing, because Comedy Central was mostly political, but they were jabbing at both sides and just the ridiculousness of all of it. But then the broadcasters, because they have such a wide reach, they eventually had to pick a left or a right side. So all of them chose as they chose, and it just ended up becoming boring to watch, because it's like I can appreciate a good Donald Trump joke with everybody else, but every single time I turn on the TV and that's all you got to say is just like Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, and they beat it in 2016. They beat everybody over the head with it so much that it just got lame. It just wasn't fun anymore. So I can see why they lost the viewership and they lost the money, and now, you know, they can say whatever they want to say about why they got canceled, but straight up and down, people aren't watching that shit, and people don't care. And Stephen Colbert is not he's not David Letterman.
Dennis
You know what
Miller.
I'm saying? Dennis Miller, that's who it is.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
But
Google.
Which one's Dennis Miller?
Dennis
he
Miller.
was the guy with the black hair.
Big ass forehead,
Yeah,
and he did like
yeah.
the news on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
and he did it like Bill Maher. He did it like all of those. He'd stand there like, like the whole spiel.
Yeah.
That was a great impersonation. See that shit? Killed it, dog.
That's your favorite.
It was like, everybody. When I have a impersonation, it goes straight into
Yeah.
just
It's Pat.
it's bad. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna get picked up somewhere, bro. But I think it's spelling a
He's going to
new
YouTube.
or to
If he's gonna do anything.
YouTube, maybe Netflix.
He is doing something. I did see a show with
Who, Colbert?
No, Miller. Dennis
Oh,
Miller.
Dennis
He-
Dennis Miller.
Yeah, I think
he's
he
still
does-
alive.
I didn't know he was
think
still.
I thought he
Oh.
died in the Tales of the Crypt movie, Bordello of Blood. Didn't he die? That movie's horrible, dog.
I've never seen
You ain't
that.
never seen Bordello of Blood?
Hell no. I don't
You
even
ain't
know
miss
what
it
that
very
is.
much.
don't know
I
what
say
that
it
is.
shocked like it's fucking Godfather 2.
Right.
Yeah, he
You've
should-
never seen Bordello of Blood with Corey Feldman and Dennis Miller? All right. Yeah, late night TV is probably changing. Them times they are a changing. They
I
better
don't know what
change
they're
some
gonna
shit.
do with that model though.
But how are they going to fill in
Nobody
that time
watches
slot?
That's the thing. I don't know that. I think it's going away.
What are they going to put there?
Nothing.
Game shows?
Law and Order.
Reruns of Law and Order been on for like 156 years.
Bro.
I started watching Blacklist.
Spin-offs. They
Dick
got
Wolf wrote so many motherfucking.
Bro, Ice-T's been on that shit. He's been a cop longer than a rapper now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And they still got, bro, I still feel like you could probably follow the thread all the way back to the beginning. I'm assuming.
They all make
They
sense.
got good
that
writers.
store?
Yeah.
That's that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, well they did it in a way where it's like everything they say ripped from the headlines. So they're basically
Yeah.
pulling news stories and then just creating like imaginary narratives.
A movie,
from it.
a show
Bro,
off that.
when I was in high school and middle school, bro, I'd come home and like I'd get home, throw 2 little pizzas in the oven, throw on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right, and then flip through channels and I'd watch like I'd be sitting there eating like pizza or cereal and fucking watching Law and Order SVU, like these crazy fucking stories, bro. And it was just a habit, right? And I'm just sitting there eating fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then one day, bro, I was just like, what the fuck am I watching?
And eating.
And eating,
Yeah.
dog. Like, I'm just like, damn. You know what I mean?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And SVU.
Right.
And yeah, bro, like it was wild. And after that, I cut back on like the Law
You
and
switched
Order
to Golden Crisps.
And the Tonight Show. Your TV watching fucking habits are nuts,
All
Jay.
over the place,
All
dog.
over the place. Every time it shocks me, Jay's like, yeah, bro, I used to religiously watch Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
I did
And eat
actually back in the
nachos.
day.
Yeah.
Not nachos.
Jay's the only person who's watching Bounce all day long.
What's wrong with Bounce, dog? What you got against Bounce, dog? What you got against Bounce?
Nothing.
I was watching that shit last night.
You got and then
Background noise.
And then I switched to the Jimmy Fallon, dog. What the fuck? Okay, back to the roots.
Yes.
And Black Thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So will.i.am was on a podcast the other day, or Breakfast Club, or somewhere. I don't know. He was somewhere, and he said that he feels Black Thought is 1,000 or 1,000,000 fucking Googleplex times better than Jay-Z.
As a rapper.
Yeah, he didn't really specify.
Yeah, I mean
But
that's,
yeah.
that'd be the only. You can't say as a businessman.
he said that Jay-Z has said everything he can already say. He's just saying it with kind of different words.
Okay.
It's the same story over and over again. And Black Thought always brings something new to the table when he rhymes. You're going to listen to Black Thought and he might put a flip on a word that you never thought you could flip that way.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think, producer Jason?
I agree.
Black Thought is 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times better than Jay-Z?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't go to like listen to Black Thought the way I listen to like Jay-Z stuff. They're two different types of music, obviously.
Sure. They
you
are.
know what I'm saying? But lyrically, MC wise, yeah, Black Thought. You can't touch that motherfucker, dog.
He's a fucking beast.
Okay.
Beast.
This might be out of the box. I'm gonna ask you though. Black Thought or M
As a rapper?
as a rapper? lyricist wise?
Lyrically, what they can bring to the table and how they can move it around, that's going to be a hard one for me because of my affinity for Mr. Marshall Mathers, right?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask Stan.
But I did write him a letter he never responded to, and he never gave me that autograph on the starter cap. Realistically, if we're going rapping ability, god damn, bro.
That's a tough one, bro. That's why I wanted to ask you.
I'm probably gonna lean towards Marshall because of how much of a fan I am. Okay. And ways that he's flipped words that nobody can because of his style of rapping, right? Now, in a head-to-head, that would be an interesting fucking battle, right? And M has more of a solo catalog to look at, right? Not that Black Thought doesn't have a catalog, because there's a bunch of fucking Roots records, right? There really is. Yeah, I think, and it might not even be because technically, if we broke down the bars, it might not be that much of a difference. But for me, as far as like being a fan of the artist, it's gonna be hard for me to put Black Thought above M. But it's almost like a stalemate, dog.
Yeah.
Ability wise.
Can I answer this question?
Please do.
I would put Eminem ahead, but I would reach for Black Thought's music to listen to, for me personally, more so. But Black Thought never released Masterpiece Theater, and Eminem has given us countless records. So same as how Biggie gets disqualified from a lot of top
enough.
tens, and yeah, it's just not as
enough
much
catalog.
Yeah, and Black Thought has catalog, but a lot of those albums he was sharing the spotlight with Malik B. And Questlove had a huge imprint on what the Roots became and are. So it wasn't like a Black Thought album. And when there were rumors that there was an album finished, it was called Masterpiece Theater.
Just never released
that shit
it.
never came out. So I don't know where that is, but
And see, I was
never got to see
I was
all
trying to
of
look
what he could have been.
at just the skill set, right? I'm trying to ignore the albums and the solo albums and what they have out there, which is hard to do.
That's part of it.
But if we're going like, I'm looking at it mathematically, kind of, right? And if we put them head to head as far as like ability to put entendres and all these ways of putting vocabulary together, right? That shit is neck and neck.
Oh yeah,
dude,
for sure.
right?
That's the thing.
Neck and neck, bro.
That's why I go to those other things,
Because that's
to
the
be
only way to separate it.
Yeah.
And see, that's where I think the 1,000 times better than Jay-Z is a little too much.
Too much, yeah.
Right? It's a little too far. Because as I do think he's a better lyricist, because he could probably flip a little more than Jay in different ways. But Jay's the fucking king of fucking entendres, bro. Like sometimes, even to this day, when I go back and listen, bro, to Reasonable Doubt, it's like, God damn.
Yeah.
So, was he wrong? Was he right?
I think that extreme was just,
Too much.
for the click.
Yeah.
It's for the click. But the point he's trying to make about what Black Thought's music is versus what Jay-Z's music is, I think he's dead on.
He's got a valid point.
Yeah,
he
because
does.
Jay-Z has been rehashing a lot of the similar things. The only thing about it is because that style is aspirational and people listen to Jay-Z's music and start to like puff your chest out and like, I can achieve something.
Yup.
Like I can be great. That matters. That
It
matters
does.
a lot. You don't get that from Black Thought's music. Like you get all the lyrical acrobatics, but you don't feel better about who you are and who you could become.
Yep.
Like you do when you listen to Jay-Z. Jay-Z makes you feel better about you.
And wants you to
And that's a
strive
different
to
thing.
be that.
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Like that's his brand.
Yup.
So that makes it more like the audience will like it more. You know
And I
what I'm
think
saying? It
there's
means
more times when you're going to want to throw it on.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
Like when you're
Yeah.
doing good, yeah.
Yeah.
When you're doing bad,
Yeah.
right? I could get there.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Listen, that You Don't Know remix with MOP, You throw that shit on at the gym
Yup.
at any given time, dude. Like that shit is.
Hey, that hidden verse on that hidden verse with the record with UGK. My stamina be enough for Pamela Anderson Lee.
yeah.
MTV Jam of the Week. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
You know who I think has the best verse on that record though?
Pimp C.
Pimp C.
Yep.
Chad.
Pimp C
Yep.
didn't even want to do that record, and he pulled through and was just like, "Hold my drink," and body bagged that shit.
For sure.
Yeah. Do you think we would have got? I don't even know how to say it, but like, because when he got out, they released one last UGK album.
And then he released a solo that had like
That
fucking
solo.
50 songs on it.
was, and that was okay.
Yeah,
I'll be
he
honest.
was still getting. It was
getting
it was
back
bloated.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was bloated.
For sure. For sure. Do you think we would have gotten like top tier from Pimp C after that?
I do. Well, look at the record they did with Outkast.
International Players
International.
Album. Yeah.
My dude.
Was that around the same time though?
It was.
Was
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah, because he came out and he was only out for a few years before he passed.
Yeah.
Which is sadder than fuck.
Yeah.
That was a big loss, especially for artists, for Southern artists.
Oh, for sure.
He was
Yeah.
like the pinnacle of what you could be as a Southern artist.
He always had like the dopest verses, bro.
He did.
I used to grip on the grain and flip
the
it candy
candy
toys,
toys.
but I give up all that bullshit if I could get back,
Back my boy, and then Silk the
Man.
Shocker comes in and is like, skip it to bebop. That shit's
did
crazy,
you guys see
dude.
that? Did you see the clip I sent you guys in the group text?
I was in the Johnny group
Bro,
text.
he's fucking.
I missed it.
He's trying to say, I don't know if I should play it, but he's trying to say that their marketing was so good that it was his strategy to rap off beat.
What?
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm a-
That sounds like an excuse.
I sent it to the group text.
Nah,
bro. Check it out, dog.
nah.
It's funny.
I call Cap.
Yeah.
Caparoonie.
It's funny as
That
hell.
is a fucking fitted that
Captain
doesn't
Crunch.
fit. Captain Crunch, twist off the cap.
yeah,
You
it's
know
funny.
what kind of skill set it would actually take to intentionally rap off beat?
Oh yeah.
the skill set that Eminem has.
He could intentionally do it.
No, it's like
And
it's
he
like
does.
people
He does.
who can sing poorly on purpose
Exactly.
can actually really sing.
Yes.
Like you have to be able to sing to know when you're going too sharp or too flat and doing it on purpose. Like you can't fake bad like that. He was just bad.
He
Just
was.
yeah. And it it is what it is.
I was
you know?
listening to this interview or this podcast where they had Master P on, and one of the dudes asked him, "Man, so what happened with Silk? How come he was da da da?" And Master P kind of laughed and like shrugged it off and
Yeah.
kept talking about other stuff. It was
Because
like,
P knew what it was, man. He was just pushing product,
he
man.
was like,
he
"Bro,
was like, yo,
that's my cousin
Yeah.
or my brother. I don't know what you want me to tell
this
you."
is my family. He
They're on
shows
it.
up to the studio.
They're on it.
He's recording. Fuck it.
They're
Fuck
on it.
Fuck
Yeah.
everybody else who ain't showing up.
Like,
doing
what's
it.
that movie? Don't Look Up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
how the president brings her son along.
Yeah.
Dude's kind of a jackass.
Oh, for sure.
But listen, he's vice president, bro. That's my son, dog. Right? Not saying that Silk the Shocker is equivalent to Buddy in the movie, but
Same thing.
Family and friends sometimes
Yeah,
get a
that
better
nepotism.
discount.
You get that
dog.
Hunter Biden.
Yeah,
slide
you get
in.
that.
Just come on
hey,
in.
there wasn't a laptop. There is no list. There ain't no list on
That
this
is not a
laptop.
laptop.
That is not a laptop.
It
It
looks
doesn't
like
have
one.
a list.
Fake news.
We don't
Fake
have
laptop.
lists or laptops when it comes to the No, you know what happened? Ice Cube's son hacked the government and deleted the laptop list.
See?
I'm on it.
See?
I see it. Look, it's right here. We're present in the moment, guys. Stick with us here.
Read between the lines.
Stick with us here with the fucking conspiracy theories. Okay, what do we talk about? Late night television. We got that out the way. We got some music out the way.
Eminem and Black Thought have a track together though.
And it's a banger.
On that, yeah, music to be
Banger. First time they ever got on there on
I
a
don't think
Primo
I-
beat.
I
On
wonder
a
if I heard
Primo?
it. Yeah.
Or wait, is that on Primo beat? I think it is.
I don't remember.
There's definitely a Primo beat on that. That double disc right there is slept on.
Bro.
And in 10 years, we're going to have people saying, damn, this might be one of the best double discs.
Did you hear? Logic did an album that was produced by Primo.
I
Logic
bet
did
you.
one with
Listen,
Primo?
Fucking fire, bro.
hey, I'm not. Hey,
Logic?
listen.
Fucking fire, like, for real.
I'm not a psychic here, but I bet you he talks about being biracial.
You think?
You
Maybe.
think? I'm not a psychic or anything.
Maybe.
But I bet there's some biracial bars in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He did a
That's-
whole
that's a sh-
record
Whole
with Primo?
produced by Primo, dude. Yeah.
What about the Prime records with Primo and Royce?
I don't know.
Those are fine. You ain't see Jason motherfucking Travis. I'm sending them to the fuck outside of the Johnny group chats. They're going to the Johnny and Jason group chats.
All right, let me see. What is it?
Primo.
Prime,
Royce?
Prime 1 and 2.
Prime. Oh, okay.
Fire. Well, since we're here, then, fellas, let's lock in and talk fucking music.
Let's go.
We had a lot of releases this past week. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of in a chokehold on this fucking Clips album. Okay, just I'm gonna get that out the way right there. Right, Yellow Diamonds still definitely look like PP. Okay, 100%. We're still there, fellas. Okay, but JID Senor JID dropped a fucking banger, dude.
That was the one we were playing when we were setting up, right? Okay.
Yes.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Bro,
but I like what I hear.
He
Yes.
makes
what I
some
hear.
fucking bangers.
Bro, hold on. Let me bring it up over here. We'll get into the track list. So
Where's
it's crazy.
Where's he from?
JID?
Yeah, is he New York guy?
No, he said it in the record. I can't remember, but he's like I think he comes out of Atlanta.
I think he's from. Yeah.
I think he's
From
Southern.
Atlanta guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's Southern.
His music didn't
I don't know if
sound
he's
Southern,
from
though.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
but that's like where he's based out of now.
Okay. It don't sound like Atlanta, right?
God Does Like Ugly. It's the name of the project. Bro. Out the gate, for me, it's a contender for hip hop album of the year already. I've only listened to it twice, right? But goddamn, bro.
That art.
Yep. And he released like a mixtape with it. It's like the Prelux, and that's the one that has the Eminem verse on it. The Eminem record. The fucking album though, dog. Watch. Look, I brought it up because I wanted to read through the guest list here, right? So he's got West Side Gun on it. He's got a Clips feature. Oh my goodness, bro. Community, that record, bro. They spaz out.
Okay.
And
He
again,
got them both on there?
Both of them.
Nice.
And guess who has the best verse?
Malice.
Mr. fucking Malice.
Every time.
Every time. This dude just, bro, all the meters off. He was in there. He was in the gym.
Yeah,
He was
for sure.
shooting 3,000 shots a day, dude. Because this motherfucker he can't miss. He can't miss. Eyes closed, no hands. I'm still going to put my money on Malice. Headshot. So you got Malice. And then there, you know, it's a really so he's got Sierra and Earth Gang, Vince Staples, but the record that really I was listening to it when I was running, as I run marathons. I don't know if you guys knew this or
Oh,
not.
I didn't know that.
You didn't
dude.
know that?
No.
It's crazy, dog. You should try it. I do cold plunges too. I don't know if
What?
you've seen the videos.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna start uploading those motherfuckers to farmers only. That's gonna be my only content.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild.
Do it, bro.
I'm gonna
That's
pull
an
up in a big
interesting
green
strategy.
tractor. It is. I pull up in a big green tractor, but like a small version because my backyard's not like a farm.
Yeah.
Like it'll be a medium-sized green tractor.
Okay.
I pull up to the cold plunge, wearing Wranglers.
Did you
Little
drive up to
straw.
the cold plunge on the track?
You guys seeing the vision here, dog?
I do.
I haven't told Len where's this, but he's filming it.
I have a tractor, dog.
You got a
That
little
can work.
tractor? You got a little green tractor?
Yep.
Fire, dog.
There you go.
There we go. We got it locked in. We're supposed to be talking about the album, not
Yes,
my Farmers
please.
Only project, fellas. Ty Dolla $ign in black. Bro.
Yeah.
That's the collabo that I didn't know we needed.
Really? Okay.
So fucking
Ty Dolla
dope.
$ign and who?
And black.
Black.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, which, you know, a lot of people call him Six Lack because he puts the six in front of it.
Yeah.
So many people are like, man, you like that new Six Lack? I'm like,
That's what I thought at first too, bro. But
I knew it.
Yeah.
I was
li-
low key
like-
making fun of Jay.
I like his music though. His music's
Bro,
dope.
he's fucking dope, dog. East Atlanta Love Story. Come on, bruh. Six Lack is fire. And he has a really, bro, he's got Pastor Troy on that joint too.
No shit.
Yep.
Really?
But
Okay.
he's got a Jessie Reyes record on there too. So,
Bro, she's fucking.
oh, I know
dope,
she is.
bro.
Bro, Jessie Reyes
She
is
makes some-
underrated.
Bro,
I don't know
yeah.
who this is.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, you. I
R&B
guarantee
singer?
you have.
Yeah, you've heard her.
You
Really?
probably have.
Yeah, I'll start sending some shit to the group chat.
She's really dope. Bro.
She is. And so I think a lot of people, they listen to JID, your average listener, which a lot of people probably got their first glimpse on the Fuel record with M. I'd say like the masses, because we've been knowing. He been out there with Cole and that whole squad killing shit for a while, right? So I think people were going into this album expecting it was going to be just lyrical schmirical stuff. He slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And he
Okay,
went
I'm
in,
gonna have
bro.
to check it
The
out.
production, the subject matter, bro. He's starting to walk up in some conversations in my mind now.
Really?
JID.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. To the people he's doing records with, the two records he's got with M, and how he really held his own right there, bro. Like
I agree on that record. He really did.
M's verse is still the better one on Fuel, right? I'm not arguing that, but it wasn't that much better, right? constant compliments, give me confidence. That whole part's crazy though, bro. You can't rhyme words with C anymore after that. He took them all.
Yeah.
This fucking guy took all the C words and put them all at the end of the verse. Thanks, Em. No more C words. But the record to me is a standout now and probably in contention for hip hop album of the year.
Really?
Right now.
Okay. I haven't heard it other than what was in the background here, so
Yep.
I'll have to check it out.
And the one thing I left thinking after the album was done, was how much we needed JID and Kendrick fucking record together. No. I know you're gonna say, "Oh my god,
I don't think that'll happen though.
JID said the only person he wants to do a fucking feature with right now is Dot.
Really?
JID said, I work with almost everybody now. The one that I gotta get. He's on, they're gonna try and pick me apart for it. I gotta get in with Dot. After you listen to the album, you guys are gonna see why I'm saying this. There's moments in the album where you're like, oh shit, this is like a Dot album. He's got moments where he like kind of switches his voice a little bit. He goes really deep into like subjects that people shy away from a little bit.
Okay.
It just has this Kendrick vibe to some of like about the middle half of the album. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh man, him and Dot on a record could be fire. Or we could end up getting the same kind of record we got with Dot and M.
Yeah.
With the game show.
Which
Remember, yeah, you forgot about it because it wasn't very good. It was the love show or the love shit. That shit was awful,
That's
dude.
probably why I
It was
didn't do it.
forgotten.
Yeah, it
As
was,
soon as you heard
bro.
it,
We
it was
could have
forgotten.
we could have had something phenomenal, and we didn't have that.
Not even close.
It was the love game or the love. There was a sample from that old record too.
I don't remember it at all. But I checked out on a lot of Eminem records. So
I know you did.
sorry.
And he still picked M over Black Thought. So
I
that
know.
means something. That
There you
that
go.
opinion right there matters, audience.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, not sorry.
So listen, hey, we had a
Wanted Masterpiece Theater Black.
we had a record release from JID released. There was a few that came out, right? And I don't give a fuck. I jumped straight to JID and Machine Gun Kelly's new fucking album, dog.
Oh, he dropped
okay.
He did. And listen, I know they're gonna. All my hip hop heads already. They've turned up the headphones. They're gonna start listening here. Cause the first few songs he released, he's like dancing around, kind of like boy band shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen those
I
songs?
I saw the video, like clips of the video, and I was like, "Is this
What the
real
fuck
or
is
is this
happening?
like a
Right?
joke?"
I did the same.
For
I was
promo,
like, "What is
yeah.
happening here?" I did not have MGK as like a dancer in NSYNC
Yeah.
on my 2025 bingo card. I really didn't. And it's interesting because the songs that came out when he was dancing, I didn't love them, but they weren't
Bad
like
songs.
shitty ass songs. Okay, they really weren't. Like I didn't love them. I'm not sitting here making them my fucking ringback tone, but I couldn't sit there and be like, oh yeah, this song sounds like absolute dog shit because they didn't. Right? Sounded like pop,
Yeah.
new wave-ish type of a vibe. Okay, so I threw that when I listened to both these records. Just for context, I'm training for a marathon. I'm down in the bosque, right? Which the bosque at 4:30 in the morning, kind of a creepy place, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like some fucking Blair Witch shit,
Guaranteed,
right?
yeah.
Guaranteed. Yeah, I feel like the fucking goddamn Kukui's chasing me down there, so it makes me faster, right? I'm faster.
No, that's user 6359.
I knew
No, that's
fucking Jay.
fucking burn.
It's fucking burn. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker.
I'm still up.
Hey, I'm still up, motherfucker. And it's like Diddy at the on the fucking scene. He's all, I got hit by a car and I'm still here.
I'm gonna kick your ass. What did you
Yeah.
say? Smiley face.
So that was my 10-mile block that I had to run, which was perfect for both albums. I got right to the end of JID, but started with MGK. And it's not his best album. I'm not going to sit here and say that. But I was kind of shocked. He's really like an artist that's kind of genreless.
MGK.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel, which is a good and a bad thing, right? Because I feel like a lot of people can pick him apart for maybe being a culture vulture with hip hop, right? that's the first thing people do when it's a person of a certain pigment
He's a white guy.
rapping.
Yeah.
We're trying to be politically correct here, Len Wertz.
I'm not.
Neither am I, but it sounded funnier, dog. A person of a specific pigment sounds funnier than, oh yeah, you know that fucking white guy.
Yeah. That a
But
white
yes.
guy rapping.
Fucking white guy rapping.
He's pretty
Yeah,
good.
He's pretty good. He's riding bat with cat. That shit was sick, dog. But that's the first thing, especially now. Culture vulture has entered the conversation. I don't think when we were younger anybody called Vanilla Ice that, which he probably was though. That was the beginning of it.
That was the sentiment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was.
but nobody said that shit about my man from third base.
Oh
MC
no,
Search.
yeah, no one said that about MC Search.
Nobody
No,
said that shit about Search. at
yeah,
all.
no one said that shit about M neither. But it's because
Yeah.
they are ingrained in the culture.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
So is it different from Lil Wayne doing a rock album?
Nah, because we invented that too.
Brother,
True.
You
He
got to
can.
throw
Yeah,
on
he
Chuck
can.
Berry real quick. Johnny motherfucker be good,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah, we can go anywhere with that.
You know what though?
Yeah.
Actually,
Although I don't know that I've ever heard some really good black artists doing like folk music.
like, what do you mean
That-
folk? Like, we're
like-
talking about like bluegrass?
No. Folk like what's my man? Like Bob Dylan type shit. Like that real like
Okay.
woodsy, just like twanging. Like we got some of it, but I think the white people really was just like, oh, we got it.
Like the like that,
we can do that shit.
like the Appalachian shit.
Yeah, that
Okay.
Appalachian shit is different.
So okay,
Yeah.
so,
That's wild.
so was
It's
his
true.
album pop,
That's
like
true.
pop? Was it mainly pop? Or?
It was like pop, new age. It was different, dog. Like, again, I'm not sitting here acting like it was his best album because to me it wasn't.
Really?
But as it started going, I was like, okay, I get it. Like I understand. Like, and it was super personal, dog. By the time we got to the end, bro, he started talking about his whole like situation with Megan Fox, and he's sober. He's talking about how sobriety fucking sucks. Like he gets really, really. I swear, yeah, he gets really, really personal.
It's like I hate being
towards
sober.
the end of the album. He really does. And again, it left me thinking, how do we approach artists that aren't scared to just try a whole bunch of new shit? Like, do we just continuously shit on them and call them culture vultures? Like, how do you, like, you always want an artist to evolve, right?
Right, for sure.
Once they start evolving, you got a whole bunch of fans and people that maybe aren't fans, just people out there that are like, oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you doing this genre? You started here. Like,
Yeah.
where do we start drawing the line here?
You don't. Well, okay. I think it has something to do with the way it's presented to the audience.
Okay.
Because think of an artist like Madonna. Never changed her name. She was always Madonna. But the difference between her being the Material Girl than being fucking Evita, several years later, and everything in between, every time she came out with an album, she was allowed by her audience to do whatever she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Certain artists, I think, what was my man, David Bowie,
Yeah.
was like that too, where it's like every time he come out, it's gonna be some new shit. You know, Prince was kind of like that too. Every time it's just something different. Some artists come in the game with that as the presentation. Hip hop generally hasn't had that, but ever since 3 Stacks kind of broke that mold with the
flutes.
No. He's talking about Speaker Box and Love
Speaker
Below.
Box,
Oh,
Love
yeah,
Below.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Once that happened, you can't put the rappers in a box anymore. Like people try, but it always comes off like small-minded
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, this person can only be that." Like you can make your
Yeah.
point, but it doesn't sound like you're making a strong argument
Yep.
by saying, "Oh, well, you should sound like you used to sound." Like that's not good enough.
Well, and I think it does an injustice to like that. To if the artist is only like, well, shoot, I'm good at rapping. People know me for this, but I'm really good at like rock. You know what I'm saying? And like MGK, bro, he's a perfect example, dog. Like he's dope
Yeah, because
at.
he plays.
He plays
and
guitar.
everything,
And he's been doing that shit.
Remember Stevie Stone was like, dude, he was at a concert.
Oh, in Mexico.
In Mexico,
or
and he was
something?
and he was speaking Spanish, bro,
Yeah.
to the audience, and then he sang a whole song.
Yeah.
So it's like now look at that. What if he just limited himself to rap,
Right.
even though he knew Spanish, didn't use it. He would have cut off that whole fucking
Right.
concert, or thousands of new fans
For
just
sure.
because of that. And like now he's doing this other music where it's like, well, he's not the only one that's going through sobriety. He ain't the only one that's dealing with a breakup or whatever, or that relationship, whatever they're at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's doing an injustice for that artist and the fans, bro, because they can be gaining something from what he's going through because they're going through the same shit.
I just feel like as an artist myself, we should always give the artist grace to grow and evolve. Now, don't get it twisted.
It's whack. It's whack.
Someone, if it's whack, it's whack, right? And if it does, and again, I'm not trying to say that this Lost Americana album is fucking.
Is that the title?
Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's my favorite project of his. I'm not trying to say it's fucking the holy grail of what. But what I'm saying is, at first, because his past project, the one that came out before it, I did not like at all. I was like, this is crazy. Tickets to My Downfall, I was kind of rocking with because I fuck with Blink 182, and that was like Blink 182 if it was MGK. I was rocking with that one. One came out after that, it was started. I'm like, I'm tuned out here, right? But and then going into this album with the dancing around videos, I was like, what the fuck is happening here, dude?
Yeah.
What is happening? Yeah. So I went in from a position of this is gonna suck. Mm-hmm. And as I got to the end of it, I was like, oh shit, that didn't really suck.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool to hear him venture off. And as the album progressed, he steadily got more vulnerable with the audience, which I've always said this, bro. My favorite artists are the ones that aren't scared to be who they are, regardless. That's why I loved fucking Kurt Cobain. That's why I love Ozzy Osbourne. That's why I love all these artists that are, I'm not gonna change, bro. I'm gonna be me. You're either gonna like me or you're not. But guess what? I will find my people. I will find my audience because I'm being me. And I feel like as an artist myself, that's the goal, dog. Because if you're putting on a front and you're being all these different, if you're being a chameleon, you're never gonna fully be who you are.
Yeah.
You constantly gotta put on a fucking mask, bro. It goes back to that Jim Carrey interview when he says that depression is your avatar being tired of playing the character it's been playing.
Yeah.
My dude.
He was spitting bars on that.
Spitting bars when they were trying to say he was loco.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jim's lost his mind because he
doesn't want to do your shit no
he
more.
is woken up because he don't want to play your fucking game, right? But it's true. Like, not being authentically yourself has gotta feel like shit. Eventually. Maybe not at first. Maybe you fit in, right? Maybe people are like, oh, he cool now. He like us. When really you sitting there like, I ain't nothing like him. He's fucking weird as shit. But they think I'm weird as shit because I'm not like them.
Right.
That's got to be a bad feeling, bro. I hope I never have to experience that in life.
Yeah. Well, so MGK album.
Listen to it.
Listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I have a question about the title, Lost Americana. Him starting with the boy band stuff, is he talking about like that era of American culture?
It feels like he's leaning into like the James Dean, like all the stuff about America, like that vibe, right? Like he talks about hand-rolled cigarettes, right? And like he's kind of like went into this era of things that were kind of, in essence, he's kind of like encapsulated. And I seen an interview with him the other day. I didn't know we were going to talk about MGK this long, but I seen an interview with him the other day where he was saying that kind of what I was just saying, that there was times when he would do a project and he would like become this like character of what he thought people wanted from him, and he was scared to like fully be himself.
Right.
He said that at this project, he said, fuck it. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
So he's embracing that, just like that white culture, white American culture. No, I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Kind of, yes.
And I think that deserves its own place. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not one of those people that's just like, oh no, man, if it ain't black, it's whack. You know, like I'm not one of those people. I think
that's the title of this pod, by the way.
The pod, yeah, you're gonna take that one. No, I think that, everybody has contributed to the culture here now. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was before America, or the United States, but now it is the melting pot.
Mm-hmm.
So hip hop is what it is because of everybody's contributions. It's not just the founders. It's everybody who's come in and sprinkled something in the pot too.
To change it.
So yeah, so if that's what he comes from and that's what he wants to rap or sing about, do that shit. Just do good records.
Yep.
I don't care about like where you come from, because you can come from anywhere and have a great song.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a great song, it'll touch people who aren't from there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're touching into that void, that endless connection that we all have. That's what makes those records really, really great. So if that's what he's on and he's just coming from his angle, great.
Yep.
Do that shit.
And it's for my preference, my
Mm-hmm.
musical palette, it's a little too much poppy in some parts.
Right.
But just because it's a pop record doesn't mean I can't appreciate it. Pop records are pop records for a reason, right?
Yeah,
those are smash hit records for a reason,
Yeah.
not because they're absolute dog shit. Some of them maybe, but not all of them. There's a reason why they're popular records.
Yeah.
How many popular records do we listen to all the goddamn time?
Oh, for sure.
That people would be like, and when I was younger, like I don't know, like 16 to maybe 21, I was so blinded, right, by no, it's gotta be just this.
Yeah.
I just tuned out everything else.
It has to bump.
It has to bump.
It has to bump in
be.
the whip.
The lyrics have to be like
That's
this,
what it was.
right? I tuned it all out, and I acted like everything else outside of that was shit.
Yeah.
And that was that
Shit ain't gangster enough.
yeah, no. Same way when I was younger and I'm a Pac fan and I'm riding for Pac.
Yeah.
So I ain't listening to none of these motherfuckers, dog. It's fuck them all, right?
Yeah.
And then after I was like, oh shit, man. Shit. Chino XL kind of got some bars, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, JC can spit.
Yeah. right.
What the fuck, dog?
A lot of people-
Why was Pac
Bro.
so mad at Mobb Deep? What the fuck's happening, dog? He wants
They're
him to
dope.
die?
Yeah, they're dope.
Yeah, they're dope. What's happening here, Pac? You led me down the wrong way, bruh.
Yeah. And as an artist, that's a whole other skill set to be developed. If you can write a good pop record or something that's catchy,
Yep.
or that you can sing along to, where it's instantly in your head, you hear it once and you learn it, that's a whole ass skill set that a
Yep.
lot of just generally people who just spit or just do rap, they don't have that, and they don't hone that skill set. And that sometimes is the way, like Jay-Z with the Hard Knock Life. That shit was so catchy and so instantly classic, it blew him up to
Did.
like everybody recognized that shit.
It's a
you know?
hard knock life. That shit.
For us.
And Jay
it's
even
a hard-
says,
like, it's easy.
what does Jay say? He's all truth be told, I used to rap like Common Sense. I did 5 mil. I ain't been rapping like Common Sense.
Yeah.
There's something to that, dog.
sure.
Right?
For
there
sure.
really is. He even said it. Like, I had to make a decision here. Do I want to be regaled or regarded? Regaled? Is that even a fucking word?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Dog. Ain't a real word. I know you meant regarded, but let's regale a motherfucker real quick. Regarded as one of the like best lyrical schmirical MCs.
Right.
Maybe
Like a
then,
Black Thought. Yeah.
Will.i.am would be like, ooh man, him and Black Thought are closer, right?
Right.
And Will.i.am's a good conversation piece to say as far as pop records go.
Yeah.
Some people were saying, why does he have this opinion? If I was talking about pop records, I could ask him that because it's true.
Yeah.
He knows how to construct a fucking pop record.
For sure.
For
Done it
sure.
for
And a lot
tons
of
of
people don't know that fucker used to rock with Eazy-E. He's from Compton and shit. Will.i.am was
Yeah, he's from like
yeah.
in front. He's from the East LA. I think.
Yeah, it's weird when
Yeah.
people find out that him and like MC Hammer would probably like pull out and show up on him. Like,
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
getting beat up by Will.i.am, dude? That'd be crazy, bro. I'd
Bro,
keep
he
that
has-
shit a secret
he has
forever,
some
dog.
crazy stories
Start
on how he like
breakdancing.
met some people.
He
bro.
does.
Yeah.
So he has a good ear for that popular music, right?
For sure.
So there comes a point where you probably do have to make that decision. Do I want to stay here and be regale guarded as lyrical schmirical forever as the greatest of that, or do I want to spill out, reach more of an audience, and then give back like Jay-Z says? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Then I come back and I could,
Yeah, I can
lift
actually,
everybody else.
Yeah, I actually have something to give.
There's
Yeah.
a balance there.
Yeah, there is, and I think every artist has to make that choice on their own. Some artists, like an ICP, they're not interested in that shit.
No.
There's no way in the world ICP would ever come out with an album and be like, "Look, we got one for the charts, baby."
Well, the only
We're
thing
ready,"
they're good
you know?
at is building a fucking,
got one for the
building a fan base
Yeah.
that's gonna ride or die for them, bruh.
Right. But same thing with Grateful Dead, Fish,
Yep.
all those bands. They might have a record or two that breaks out that people know, But overall, the purpose of what they're doing is about the group that they're trying to like build. You know what I'm saying? So they want to build that audience. Some people think the world is their audience, and that's how they're aiming. So you get an Akon or somebody like that. What's my man who does all the not Pitbull, but what's the other guy? The Spanish rapper guy. I can't think of his name. It's escaping me right now. But
you talking about Mr. Dame Más Gasolina?
What's his name?
Daddy Yankee.
Yeah, no, not Yankee. It's another one. It's another dude who's just like crazy huge. I can't think of his name.
Big right now?
Yeah, but
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you talking about
Bunny.
Bad Bunny?
Yes.
Homie, he was on Happy Gilmore too.
That guy.
He was the caddy.
Oh, is that really that's him? No shit.
All the Latinos are pissed at him and Buddy too.
Why?
Because they were leaning into stereotypes.
That shit was
It was funny.
bro.
I'm convinced, brother. People
got
just want to be
offended.
pissed about shit, bro.
No, you know what it is? It goes back to what I said about Denzel. When you lack representation consistently, you need these individual. You putting all that extra sauce because it's like I need you to represent what I could be.
Lenworth's cooking.
That's what it is.
I
That's
agree.
what it is.
So people can be like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that because you're making me feel bad because I don't want to do that. And it's like, yeah, but it's funny and it works for what
You know, honestly, bro, some people low key do that to me sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I get people that are like,
You only fucking represent the fucking ghetto side. Not everybody's gangsters and fucking. Why do you do that all the time?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Do you not even watch? Like, they might have seen one piece of content, right? One piece of me at the gas station, and they're judging all of it. Like that's all I do, bro.
Right.
But you cannot please everybody.
You can't please everyone, and that's what it goes to because people are looking at you saying, "I need you to fill in the gaps with me."
Yeah.
So you're filling in the gaps of their identity.
Like some
It's
people
like,
just
no,
want me to
be you,
post
bro.
sunsets of the Sandias, dog.
Yeah, but
Then someone's gonna be like, "You only post the beautiful side of the sunsets, dog. Why aren't you posting the guy taking a shit on the wall, bro?"
no, but I've seen that too. I think what happens is, again, Albuquerque doesn't have a lot of representation. So people were like, well, why don't you tell my story?
Yeah.
Or why don't you tell the story from my side? And it's like, no, bro, you tell it.
You
know
tell
what I'm
it,
saying?
yeah.
That's one thing I think you actually do really well is you broke out of that mold of just being one thing. And you're like, well, no, I'm interested in this. So I'm going to show you this part of my perspective in this part. So it's a bigger picture, like a fuller picture of you versus just being a perspective on a place or whatever. You're not the tour guide for New Mexico.
No.
You know what I'm saying? At all. But
they don't want me to be the tour. That'd be fucking insane, dude. I'll say that right now. I'm self-aware
this is where
enough.
homie got his ass whooped, bro.
I'm self-aware enough to know. Do not call me for that job, bro. I try, dog. I really do. And no matter what, you're always going to. You can't please everybody, so you should stop trying. Don't even focus on that. Don't focus on pleasing everybody because we talk about depression again. That probably make you depressed as a motherfucker, and it's gonna change who you are and what you're gonna do. Because if you're like, oh, I don't know, this side might not like that very much. Instead of fuck it, this shit funny. I'm gonna do this shit, right? I'm gonna say it, and it goes back to dog. If you're not being a shithead, you're not over here fucking hurting innocent people and actually having like ill intent with what you're doing.
Right.
Shit funny, dog.
Try to say something. Yeah. Try to entertain. Try to
Some
say
of the
something poignant. Like, just do your shit.
Some of the most inappropriate shit is the funniest shit, dog.
Right.
The funniest shit. I'm saying, like that shit I sent you guys this morning had me dying, bro. When Buddy pulled up in the wheelchair and started rapping, I was fucking laughing my ass off, bruh. It's and he knows it. That's why he put the content
that's exactly
out there.
why he does it.
He didn't put it out there because he was trying to be super serious guy.
Yeah.
He can rap. He's in a wheelchair. So here's my rap from a wheelchair, dog. And he was funny.
Yeah.
He was talking about crip walking. I was fucking. I was done. I was done, dog. I was done. Yeah. So we were on final consensus of the albums I listened to today.
Yeah.
The JID album is way better than the Machine Gun Kelly album.
Right.
But if you want something a little different and you want to kind of be surprised with some of the subject matter and where he takes the music,
Check that one out.
Yeah.
All right.
Might be kind of a vibe.
I'm not deep on my white culture, so I could use a catch up.
Yeah, well
That's
then
what he's
listen to
like.
the last Blink-182 album.
Listen to
Len Words.
Metallica
Fuck this
then,
one, man.
dog. Fuck.
Hey, God damn it, Len Words. You need to represent for some of these Caucasians.
You walked in there, dog.
I did.
Obey your master.
Hey, wait a
words.
minute. What is that?
Hey, that's kind of wild, huh?
Yeah,
that was too far, dog.
That was like a double entendre.
That was
Jay-Z
it really
type of
was,
bro.
dog.
You've been hanging
That's
around,
why.
You've been hanging around Vern too much.
You've been hanging around. No. I just figured out why Lynn Words don't like that Metallica. What was Metallica really trying to get at? They said it was about heroin, but really was it?
Yeah, right.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. If he wasn't fuzzy, was he?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that
take
means.
it as
I'm gonna take it as disrespect,
sure.
dog.
For
That was
sure.
disrespectful. So, you know what I want to talk about that's kind of funny? People probably not gonna think it's funny, but I think it's funny because this dude's a whole ass bozo. Y'all see Superman joining ICE?
Nah, yeah, okay.
Dean Cain
I didn't hear about this.
is a part of ICE now.
Like a officer?
He's an
Or what?
officer. He's an agent. He is an ICE agent.
Wow.
What are they really trying to say with this? Because there's always a message.
A double
behind
entendre?
shit like this. Yeah. What does Superman got to do with ICE?
Let's fucking
What are we
find
talking
out.
about
So,
What are we talking
let's
about
see. Should we read it from The Hill? Should we read it from the Daily Beast? Whose news source should we get this from? Fox News?
It's got to be true.
Let's see. Who do we go with? I want to see. Let's see. Let's go. NBC's here. We got MS. There's a Reddit. No, John Leguizamo blasts Dean Cain.
There it is.
Says
That's what we need
He
right
joins. Let's see. Former. I'm gonna go with The Hill. I don't know what side or whatever,
Hill
but
is.
I don't know what the hill.
What the
hilly.
What the hilly?
Okay, actor Dean Cain, best known for his role as Superman in the 1990s TV series Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Made rare headlines this week after the outspoken conservative announced he would join Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE. The move came as the Trump administration continues the national crackdown on illegal immigration, including ICE raids and mass deportations. Cain, 59, is scheduled to be sworn in as an honorary ICE officer.
That's what I'm saying. It's
This fool, what, he gonna
symbology.
have like
It's
a
some
different badge? They're gonna give him a cape. He better have an S on that motherfucking chest, bro. That badge better have the Superman symbol or it ain't worth it. In the next month, per the Department of Homeland Security. But while the announcement was met with acclaim from supporters of the administration, elsewhere it's garnered Cain a multitude of criticism. One such critic is the Colombian-American actor John Leguizamo.
He's Colombian?
I didn't know that. That's
I didn't know
new
he was
information.
Colombian.
And
I thought he
he's
was like
in
Puerto
Christopher
Rican.
Nolan's The Odyssey. I thought he was Puerto Rican too.
Yeah,
I think maybe it was because of his first stand-up.
probably.
Kind of leaned into that a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
It's in quotations, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. They had to slide that in there real quick, ain't even out yet. Who has been vocal about his condemnation of ICE raids and the U.S. detention centers. Took aim at Cain, dubbing the actor a fucking loser, dog.
Who said that?
John Leguizamo said, "You're a fucking loser, bruh." In an Instagram post on Friday, Leguizamo spoke directly to Cain. Oh, let's find the Instagram post.
Yeah.
Let's find it, bro. Let's have him speak.
Benny Blanco
it's
from the
kind of
Bronx.
like, Benny Blanco from the Bronx, bro. It's kind of like we get him on the podcast, kind of. Let's see. John Leguizamo.
If he goes by Albuquerque, we probably could.
We should. So we just got to say that he is a fucking loser, John Leguizamo.
You're right, John.
You're fucking right, John. Let's
We
see.
agree with everything you said.
Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, is this him talking directly to the camera? It must be this one. Let's see.
Kind of loser volunteers to be
Hold up, Benny Blanco. This is Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
What kind of loser volunteers to be an ICE officer? What a moron. Dean Cain, your pronouns are has been.
Oh, bars, mic drop. Your pronouns are has been, Dean Cain. It is kind of weird, dog.
That
You know
is
what it made?
weird.
You know what it made me think of? Like, I mean, obviously not as much in the headlines, but you remember when we all found out that Steven Seagal was a sheriff?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of multiverse of madness shit is this, bro?
Bro, I seen one of the. It was actually I seen just a little post, dude. But the dude was so fucking happy sitting on the curb. He's all, "You're Steven Seagal. I'm getting arrested by Steven Seagal." It's like,
Could you imagine?
you're stupid, bro.
I think I was being punked.
Yeah.
Ashton, where's Ashton?
Yeah.
But so he went on. I did see this. I'm gonna loosely quote has been.
Okay.
That's funny.
John Leguizamo cooking on his IG. Okay, he said that there's great not aspirations. What would be incentives? There's great incentives with being an ICE agent. He talked about the retirement plan. This man went into the fucking the what they're getting paid yearly. I think it's like $80,000 or some shit like that.
All right.
This man he's like, listen, this is what you got to. This is your option, right?
Yeah.
So he went on there and he was talking about the incentives. It's just, I agree with you, Len Words. This is intentional, bruh.
For sure.
This isn't accidental. That fucking Superman.
Yeah. The guy who played Superman
is
now saying
an ICE agent, an honorary one.
Right.
That shit crazy, dude.
Yeah, they trying to hit them with the subs, man. And honestly, I just think that it's falling on deaf ears. It really is. Like people don't vibe with what they're doing in general because of the way America has been like set up, where it's like, no, we want to let people come into this place and contribute to what it is. We all agree that we would like there to be some sort of strategy to how that takes place.
Yep.
But the benefit can't outweigh like the way we're treating these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't
100%.
just bounce a motherfucker at his kid's soccer game.
Yeah, it's
For
or
what? Like,
their fucking
and roll
kids'
in.
graduation,
Yeah,
dog. Like
they-
that's crazy.
Like they rolling in like the SWATs on people, you know, bouncing them and trying to bounce them out the country and shit. And it's like, not all these people are criminals. Not all these people are up to no good. And for those who are, yes, do the job. Like, fine, get the criminals, fine. But if the only crime is, you know, like not doing the paperwork right, or you know,
and you're treating them like they're fucking
off the paperwork, it's like there are bigger fish to fry.
100%.
I'm sorry, but we already know there are a lot of other motherfuckers that are criminals.
The moment that they're pointing the finger, it's because they don't want you looking at them. Dog.
Yeah, because they're over there doing what they do.
Yeah, what's that stupid ass? Finger this way is forward, pointing the other way, not the thumb. Who the fuck points like this, bro? 3, 2, 1, bang, 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 bang.
That's funny.
But that's what it is. They're pointing this way, and I agree with you. Okay, that's their reasoning.
Yeah.
Their reasoning, which to me sounds like an excuse. That's where I was going with there. Okay, we're getting rid of the criminals. This is the criminals, right?
Yeah.
We're getting rid of the criminals. And just so you know, that's impersonation. I don't support either side of these motherfuckers. Left, right, fuck them both if they ain't with us.
If you ain't figured that out by
if you ain't figured it out by all the times we've talked about it, fuck them all if they're not. I'm a humanist.
Yeah. Maybe the
If they're not with us, I'm not with them. If they're not on the side of us being better, then fuck them both. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
Just in case you needed a reason.
Clarification.
Clarification. Exclamation point. Where was I before I went on my tangent?
What they're doing.
Okay. Sounds like an excuse.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you. Okay, your job is to get rid of the criminals that shouldn't be here in the first place. Okay, well, get rid of the ones that are from here too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
Thank
don't
you very
act like,
much.
don't
If
act
we're
like
doing
it's-
criminals-
don't act like it's just somebody from fucking another country.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because we got some fucking diabolical motherfuckers from this one.
Sure.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And most of them are on that list that don't exist.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the hypocrisy, I think, that makes it so fucking like flagrant and obvious that they're just trying to antagonize people just to get them riled up, because it's so obvious that there are bigger criminals out there, corporations and people who are like hiding in the shadows, who are fucking shit up right now and could not care less about the betterment of the general public. But let's go get Juan and his family out of here because they've been here for 20 years. And even though he's kept a job and he's been employed and he's been doing his fucking thing, his paperwork ain't right.
You forgot to
Fuck
check
all
this
that
box
shit.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean to tell me
Fuck all
my primo Jose at his daughter's graduation is where you need to be focusing? You need to send Superman.
You got to pay a motherfucker $80,000
to go over here
get these people
and
like,
be a dick
on,
because he's watching his daughter graduate and the paperwork didn't go through right, or this, that, whatever it is, right? Again, do your fucking job. If your job is to get rid of fucking criminals, cool, bro, but paint it with a brush across everybody.
Right, for sure.
Don't just look, he looks like his last name. What is it? His last name's Maestas? Oh shit, dude. Yeah. Man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. When I was down there in Cruces in El Paso, I was like looking around, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the lightest, not the brownest, but I still felt fucking worried down there, bruh.
As soon as you start talking, they like, nah, he's from here.
He's from here. Yeah.
That's horrible, dog.
So
that's horrible.
He's from America.
It's crazy, bro, because I agree. There's no way, bro. Why couldn't they have chose like? Well, what if it was like the Flash?
right.
Why couldn't the Flash have been an ICE agent?
Where's Batman?
Yeah, Batman ain't an ICE agent. Yeah. That's why Batman and fucking Superman didn't get along, dog. Yeah. He knew the whole time. Hey, this fool.
Batman's a leftist.
Hey,
I just figured it out, bro. Batman's a leftist.
He's like, this fool the ops. Y'all don't know it. It's about to
Batman's
come out.
Batman's a liberal.
Hey, that's crazy.
He's one of those liberal billionaires.
Bro, you know what's gonna happen? Nobody's gonna apply to become an ICE agent. You know who they're gonna have to hire.
Who's that? The
more superheroes.
The Hispanics. Oh, wouldn't that be interesting?
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah,
they get all the jobs that Americans
don't want to do. Yeah, right. So what if they?
Bro.
Nobody's gonna apply to become ICE agent.
They just start working the door at the border.
Crazy,
they cross the border and then they just turn around.
It's the Spider-Man meme, dog. It's the Spider-Man meme, just like this, bro. Like, oh yeah. It's fucking wild.
Right.
But that's got to be hyper intentional again.
It is,
super
man.
weird.
There's something that they're trying to say with it, but honestly, people don't give a fuck. And I think that those days are over for trying to do the slick shit of here we're gonna tell the people but not tell the people, and we're gonna signal something just to get people upset. People see through it now.
I think so too.
Everybody sees through it, and it's just fucking tired.
I think a lot of people are looking at a lot of this shit as just simply a form of entertainment.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't getting so serious about it anymore. They're like, this is fucking crazy.
And that could be a problem too.
Yeah, because that's how they slide shit through the back door.
Well, yeah, that's how
Pause.
they. Yeah, well, that's I think the problem with that, and the biggest detriment to society is that in American culture we have these like systems set up where there are ideally protections for the individual against the larger group. So it's like the big group can't just squash out you because you disagree. It's like, no, everyone is entitled to their opinion and all that. However, if nobody cares anymore, they just gonna remix it and then tell you, oh no, the rules changed. We been changed them rules. No, you ain't got no civil liberties. You ain't got no Bill of Rights. You ain't got
put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah. You ain't got nothing, no protection.
And then blame it on the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's
not
the
what that
Bernstein
Constitution says. That you misread that.
That was the Mandela
I don't think you
effect.
understood
that would be crazy,
bro. A lot of people fall for the okie doke like that.
They don't even teach kids how to write in cursive. How you gonna read that shit?
Yup. That was the landword. Hey, God damn it, where's the theory? We don't need clapping. We need landword theory up in that bitch. Come on, Jay, it's been a minute. There we go. Hey, you might have just accidentally or purposely been cooking right there, landwords, because god damn.
Can you imagine? Like,
I don't even know what the fuck. What are all these squiggly lines? Is this hieroglyphics? Yeah. We're gonna have to bring in someone that knows hieroglyphics to read this
we're gonna
squiggly shit.
Have AI just give me the summary,
and then
I don't even understand.
And then AI can choose to say whatever the fuck they want. At that
AI
point,
already does.
I know they do.
It's already been. Come on.
Hey, maybe that's why.
Dangerous.
But look, they're starting to re-implement it. So
Yeah.
maybe someone got in, bro, and said, nah.
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't really practiced my cursive in a minute.
No.
So my shit probably low key kind of trash right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
You don't have to sign. You don't have to sign. For
I do,
anything?
but that's it. Outside of my name, I don't
Right.
I don't write someone a
That's
whole
all they ever
logo.
want. That's all they ever want is a signature. Just sign here, sir.
Thank you for the service.
You're the new coach of the basketball team.
Here's your signature.
Sometimes when I'm writing stuff down, I'll be like trying to go like fast, and it'll be like I'll be like printing, and all of a sudden I'm like that half word.
Yeah.
I'm like writing cursive, and then I'm like back to printing. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the
See what I'm saying?
the fuck am I even writing here?
When's the last time you had to write in strictly cursive?
I don't write in strictly cursive
See what I'm saying?
because I write faster printing, but I write almost every day by hand.
You keep those
on
cursive
pages.
skills?
Well, just handwriting skills in general. Like I can rifle off like thoughts as fast as I can think them. I can write them. So like typing and writing, like I can do pretty
I was about to
easily.
say, how good are you guys at typing?
Well, we saw Johnny was killing it, man. He used all his fingers.
When?
Yeah. Last
This one
week.
never wants to give me my flowers.
Yeah, yeah. Jay's still on that hunting peck.
No way, bro. I took a typing class.
You know what I
Did you
tripped,
really?
you know what I tripped out on? Whenever I think it was
It was computer class, and we had to learn typing.
You know what I
Yeah,
tripped
yeah.
out on? I think it was when we still had the phones on the keyboards on the phone, right? And they kept calling it the QWERTY keyboard. I'm like,
What is that?
what the fuck is
yeah,
the QWERTY
the
keyboard?
QW,
And then
yeah.
I just so happened to look at the keyboard and the fucking QWERTY right here at the top. I went, bars. They've been cooking. Boom. Boom. Motherfucking QWERTY, dog.
You didn't know what that was.
Nah. Well, because listen, I got kicked out of school, bruh. I didn't get to take my typing class, so I had to learn typing in the streets.
There you go.
I got that street knowledge typing,
go.
right? Where it's kind of right, but it's kind of fucked up, right? I'm not good with the thumb down here on the space bar. That's where I lose it. And all the other added shit, right? I'll like look at it, I'm like, damn, I fucked that whole shit up. Let me go to that.
Yeah. Nah, I'm kind of a big deal.
You're kind of a typer extraordinaire.
Just
This
kidding.
fucking guy's got skills, bro. He sits there, watches Jay Leno just typing shit.
Well, no, not really. Not really. You're stupid as fuck.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know.
Because he said he likes watching late night television shows.
I know.
So we went back.
So I get okay.
This was a
While
callback
you're watching it.
to previous Jay activities. That could be the name of this podcast as well.
Previous
Jason activities.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck, doc.
No.
Bro, people tune in, Jay. You have people watching you talk, bruh.
I know.
So people
But-
give a
He's like,
fuck
I know.
here. He's like, no one really gives a fuck
Yeah.
about little old Jason here.
Yeah.
Leonard
They
does.
should. They should. Of course, he knows.
We
I got
love you,
mad
Jason.
Got
Thank
mad
you, bro.
love.
Thank
Hey guys, you guys love Jason?
Kickback. What the fuck is this?
Hey,
Is this an intervention?
This
all
is
of
an
a sudden?
intervention here, Jay. We called it on episode 117, 18.
Yeah, 117, 18.
Vern's still back there, so he's all, I don't know what the
Sober
fuck
up,
that
Vern.
means.
Goddamn.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck that means. But
Get some coffee or something. Shit. What it do, baby?
I couldn't think of a better place to mic drop this shit with the
Let's do it.
Until next time,
Low-key, the best
respect
producer in
the connect.
Indeed.
Peace.
Duke City Genius.
Thank you.
It's pick of the neck.